Hello, hello. How y'all doing? Welcome, welcome. Rudy, thank you for Nintendo 64 months and a 2-year streak. Good timing for that number of months. Let us make with the organizing. Just a couple of pups playing around out there. All right. And then I'm going to put on the old playlist. You know what? I'm going to change the way this works. It probably just went away. No, never mind. I'm not going to change the way this works. Thank you. It's coming along. Still so very much to do, though. I didn't do any organizing off stream. So stuff that is different from the last stream we did this is it's just thrown on. I mentioned this last night, I think. I just threw it on the shelves to figure out sizing. So Wii is up there, GameCube. Also, I didn't remove dupes yet because if Craig is going to be documenting, then we need to go through each and every single game to make sure that's fully up to date. Ooh, what is this? This is a fucking jam. Hold on a second. What game is this? Oh, this is a YouTube playlist. Apparently this is from The Untouchables. That's weird. Never heard of it. Looks like a mafia game. Or more like Chicago Gangsters. They are wiling out. And it's good. They should get that out of their system so they'll sleep tonight. That's just, it's a good jam. I like it. And also, there's some stuff here that's just sort of thrown here temporarily. There's so many, like, this has just created so many more questions. For instance, let me see. Is this the box? No. Okay, so this is like miscellaneous stuff. I'm going to set this aside. This bin here, I don't know what to do with this stuff. And also, we might have to go through it regardless because, well, it's this box. I don't know what to do with these. Yeah. So let me show you what's in here. Ah, this is from my lovely Hori GameCube controller. I love this controller very much. Let's see. Where do I even begin here? Want some Madden? I believe there is a game in here. So this affects the documenting that we did, Craig. I wouldn't change anything at the moment because I would have to take this out and make sure it's actually that game that's in here. I can't tell with this one, but this is my collection of real boxes. Look, I don't give a shit about Madden, but if I'm going to have a real box, I'm going to take care of the real box. This one here. Now, I don't think this is the one from the unopened Doom 64. I don't think. But I have opened sealed things before, so I'm not sure. I don't think I opened that. I think we had this separately. Huge John Madden fan, dude. Huge, huge. I'm just a huge John Madden fan. Everyone knows this. This is a sort of indie or, you know, aftermarket title thing. And then we have, I think that's the majority of the N64 stuff. NES. NES Play Action Football. Football. This is some Kirby shit. And it slaps. The Little Mermaid. A Disney's Adventures that's unfortunately been apparently gouged in the front. Silent Service. I am definitely saving the best for last, by the way. I'm working my way towards the real collection in here. This is pretty nice, though, right? Good old Turtles. I think this has a game in. Apparently, I ran out of protectors. This feels very empty. It's not in the best shape. Spiritual Warfare. Base Wars. This is beat to hell, but Codemasters threw this together. Or Quattro Adventure. A multi-cart. Here's a classic. Unfortunately, it has a stupid Goodwill sticker on it. Goodwill's Island. And then finally, Top Gun Second Mission. Oh, okay. Well, there was more N64, but hold on. This is another indie title thing that unfortunately, at some point along the way, got some damage. Looks like it got gouged. Super Russian Roulette. It apparently got stabbed in its side there at some point. Very sad. That does it for the NES. So let's go back to N64. James Bond 007, The World Is Not Enough. That feels like it probably has a game in it. Now I'm just trying to decide what order to show you guys these, because it is bangers from here on out. Pokemon Puzzle League. Pokemon Snap. Quake. It only gets poggerer from here. Well, apart from that giant price tag. GoldenEye. Player's Choice version. Zelda 64. Majora's Goddamn Mask. And then, I did still have it. The unopened, brand spanking new Doom 64. Untouched by any grubby little fingers. Does it have the price tag on? I don't think it does. But yeah, it's immaculate. Brand new Doom. And then for some reason, the Game Boy Game Link. Just chilling in here. So here's where it gets a little wilder. Oh, there's another one, the little guy chilling in here. Hidden away. This is one of the Gargoyle games. It's sort of like an offshoot from Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts, yada yada, etc. Famicom. Yeah, let's see. To be honest, these are great, but I don't know like how to display them because they just basically take up space. And with things like this, you don't want to be like storing the games in them because obviously you don't want to do that. You don't want to be constantly opening the boxes and shit. There's definitely a lot of trash here though too. Or we're getting into Super Nintendo. We got NBA Live 96. Let's get all the sports out of the way. We have Super Play Action Football. Unfortunately, feels like it probably has a game in. Get through all the riffraff. Oh no. Strangely, I have Super Play Action Football again, and I think it might also have a game in. We can't live without Madden. You got to get some John Madden in every box collection for some reason. There's John hanging there, keeping a close eye on the old games for you. Thank you, John. We'll always remember you, John. Zoop. I think this one has a game in. Super Tennis. See you later, Spy. Have a good raid. Super Caesar's Palace. Only $2.99. Didn't we already do this one? Family Feud. Or maybe we didn't. Jeopardy! Deluxe Edition. Okay. So now we're getting to where the... I need to start deciding on order of reveals. We have the sequel to Tetris, the true sequel to Tetris, Breakthrough. I don't think this is the sequel to Tetris, but it's by the same developer from Tetris. According to the front of the box, there's a picture of him there. Alexei, creator of Tetris, introduces Breakthrough. Just when you thought you were over Tetris. Yeah. Sports the mouse. I think the game is actually in here. And I don't have another copy, so that game really ought to not be in there. Last Action Hero. I think there's a game in there too. Lester the Unlikely. Spanky's Quest. The Page Master. All right. Coming down to gems here. This is another indie title type situation. Unholy Knight. It's a fighting game. I got it for the novelty of it, but in reality, I didn't think the game was very good. Sorry. Feels like the game is in this one. Draken. This is really also a piece of crap, so I don't know why. There's some pieces of crap that were hanging out that I overlooked. For instance, Jurassic Park Part 2, The Chaos Continues. Rip.
It's a dinosaur.
It is.
Holy fucking shit.
Hey, Lindley, thank you for the biddies. Very much appreciated. Feel like this
It's a dinosaur.
that.
Holy fucking shit.
King of Monsters 2. Metal Combat, Falcon's Revenge. I don't know a whole lot about this one. And I think it's in here, and I don't think I've played it. Gun Force by Irem. Oh, I think this one's also in here. Off-Road, Super Off-Road, the Baja. Okay. Oh well, almost to the bangers. Yoshi Safari. Super Scope game. Okay, yeah. It's all bangers from here on. F-Zero, of course. Beautiful. I always feel like there's stuff missing. Like I can tell you right now, I don't have A Link to the Past in here. And I don't know how that could possibly be, but that's how it be. Goddamn Doom. Gotta have Doom on everything. But this is a stellar Doom. Oh boy, what order from here? Do these, I think. Robo-Trek. An Enix RPG. Lagoon by Chemco. Another Enix RPG. Brainlord. Okay. Frog seems all right. Fantastique. Final Fantasy 2. Secret of Evermore. Secret of Mana. And then I don't know which of these to show. next, but I think actually the music is decided for me. Yeah. Speaks for his fucking self. Then goddamn Chrono Trigger. Missing some greats though, for sure. Like Link to the Past. Where's all the Mario games? Like Super Mario World and stuff. Final Fantasy 3. Where's all that stuff?
Okay, mission not walk through Dakey is underway.
Okay.
Hopefully I remember on the way back.
Successful so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have not played through Earthbound yet, but we do have Earthbound in the collection, so it's definitely on my agenda to get to it, and soon, actually. I keep thinking about it. So yeah, we have run through these now. I don't know what to do with them in terms of, like, it feels lame to just keep them in a bin forever, but it also doesn't super make sense with the current shelving to have them out because all they're for is display, really. So I got to think on that because I don't know if I'm going to have room to display all these, as you can probably tell. And I will have to open every single one of these up so that we can figure out, like, there's some games that are not on the shelf to be played because they're in one of these boxes, for instance. So that's not great.
Maybe, or Chico's on the bins in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah?
And we're in the park. And he's just like lazily laying over the side, swatting at her face.
That sounds like Pico stuff.
Why? Chew Bear! Come here. You got the best butt. Oh, oh.
It's going okay. I was just running them through the box collection.
Oh, are we not putting that up?
Well, it's not a priority to display stuff like this because it's not going to be used. Huh?
We have this talk.
Yes, we did. We did have this talk. You just say that to torture me? I mean, you know the situation.
Okay, I guess let's get everything up and then we'll see.
Right. I don't think there's going to be anywhere for them to be.
There's still one in your office, though. That's going to be essentially empty.
Maybe. Maybe it will be. Depends on how this all shakes out.
Still a lot. Thanks a lot.
Ah. Well, yeah, the PS2 is a nightmare. In fact, I think I might want to start attacking the PS2 problem straight away because that's going to dictate so much. There's like 3 bins of PlayStation 2. More than, I think. Hey, Craig, are you ready, Craig? Not only that, are you willing? Totally fair if not. At the ready? Oh. They can't really see her. You need to go like by the shelves over there.
I think you need to move. I'm done. Oh. Hi. Oh no. Now they get distracted. I don't really have anything to do with her either. So like, I need to get back to this. Oh, hi. I wanted to get Salmon Jump for them to see because I don't think they've seen Salmon Jump.
Hey, hello.
No, now it's going down.
They went between my legs and started fighting between my feet.
I'm gonna go take my bath. Have fun.
Yep. So there's 203 already in there. Oh, God. Okay. Well, I don't think there's anything for it but to just
It's
start
like a bird
attacking the
fucked a
pile.
hamster.
Well, Mossy, thank you for the biddies. Okay. I'm just going to start bringing him over to the table, I guess. And we'll see how it goes. I also don't... I think I'm going to, like, build this shelf all the way on the end here, up from the bottom. Well, I'd have to do them in reverse order if I do that, though. I have to alphabetize all this. Jesus. They might be sort of somewhat alphabetized already, which is good. Yeah, sort of. Yeah, I'm worried about this collection. So these are all S's. Oh, God. These are... Okay. I have some, like, PAL games here. Because Fedrin sent me, like, a whole pile of absolute gems, but all PAL region. So if you want to make a PAL tab, Craig it. DJ QJ, thank you for 72 months. Appreciate it. We are pals. I'll give you a minute on that because that's usually a pain in the ass. You gotta dupe a sheet and then blank it out and all that. Yeah, the ending music to Super Mario World is always, it's been a personal favorite of mine. The dogs are fighting on my foot. They're on my foot. Fisticuffs. Ready. Okay. So we've got Twin Caliber. UPC 5035687031042. Good luck getting those. Do you want me to read those off to you, or you want to just skip that part? I mean, they can be looked up later from the... I think they can. It might be easier to just read them out. Resident Evil Outbreak. 5055060980 Resident Evil Survivor 2. Code Veronica. 505-506-092-0305. Resident Evil 4. Oh, this has like a different UPC sticker on it. Let's skip the UPC on that one. Unopened Haunting Ground. Which I think is kind of a big deal. $505-506-0922-941. Silent Hill 2 in a like one of those like paper case deals. It's very beautiful. It's a special 2-disc set. 401-292-702-1101. And then Silent Hill 3. 401292-7023754. Hard case for Resident Evil. Well, that was a PAL version. I don't know if that's cheaper. I think they often are. This one is 5050-060-923368. It's disgusting. Disgustingly beautiful. We got like every version of Resident Evil from Fedrin, by the way, from the PAL region. She sent crazy stuff. So we also have the like non-platinum hits version of Resident Evil 4, or 4 Resident Evil. 5055-0609 23320. And I think that should be, oh, well, there's other region stuff. She also sent stuff for like Wii and PlayStation 1, so this is like, I think GameCube as well. Yep. So there's like a little PAL section of every one of these libraries. It was Resident Evil 4. We got to play that. We got to play the new one. There's so much to do. Because I also got... Hold on a second. I had to walk to go and touch it. I also picked this up. And then Tears of the Kingdom is also absolutely barreling towards us. May the 12th. I did lock down a pre-order for the OLED Switch today, as well as the Pro Controller. I'm trying to nab the deluxe edition of Tears of the Kingdom, but it is nightmarish. It is absolutely a nightmare, as it always is with Nintendo. I mean, shit, the physical copy of Metroid Prime Remastered was not even like a special thing, and it was like impossible to get. So, yeah, the gameplay looked really cool. Yes, yes, it looks awesome. There's so many people that are still like, well, I'm not gonna play it because they still have the durability thing. I'm like, did you? First of all, that was such a... I don't even want to get into it. I don't even want to get into it. Like, there's so much more going on, even in the original game. And this one looks like it's going to have even crazier stuff. Like, what was really awesome about Breath of the Wild was the sort of overlapping and interweaving systems, the way that they sort of naturally interacted together, and there was all this emergent gameplay that wasn't planned out, that wasn't, you know... Well, actually, for all I know, maybe they did plan out every single one of those interactions. I mean, it's Nintendo. It does look like shit. And I mean, that's no surprise, really, because Breath of the Wild didn't look super great when it came out. It looked like it was a couple of years behind the times, at least. And so Tears of the Kingdom is looking nearly retro, but I kind of don't care. I'm fine with it. I wish that it looked awesome. But, I mean, it'll look good enough for what it is. I'm fine with it. I'm excited because I loved Breath of the Wild. Absolutely loved it. Okay, I'm grabbing a couple more items here that I had laying around in the office, which I feel like this is going to be an ongoing issue. I drag stuff out and then I just sit it on top of the retro towers because I pull things out for testing. Like, what's in the PS2 right now? What's in you? Nothing. Okay, that's good. There's a bunch of GameCube in here right now. Okay, so we've still got some other region stuff. So now we need a JP tab for PS2. I know. I've thought about, like, I wonder if it'd be possible, but I don't know. I don't know if this would be worthwhile. But I've imagined, like, what would be really convenient is if you could put a QR code on each of them, but with a sticker adhesive that doesn't, you know, leave a horrible residue, or if when you try to peel it off, it doesn't like fucking disintegrate horribly, but just like a very small QR code. And then develop a companion app that you use to, like, not just libraryify the whole thing, but well, post-it adhesive would be too big. Like, it needs to stay, right? If it was post-it adhesive, it's very likely they would just fall off very easily. especially through use. Because the idea is I want to use these things. But also being able to identify which copy is which of the same like duplicates, right? That's always a problem. Like even manually managing it myself, it's like, okay, which of the 5 copies of this thing is the one that I, documented in here as the one that I think is the best copy? Because they can be very similar in terms of condition and stuff. So, oh, they do? Wild. Least intrusive, but a little pricey. Huh. I didn't even know that that was a thing that you could like do, that you could get those. It sucks that those are pricey. You would think they would be, they would have, come down in price over the years. RFID is quite an old technology. Yeah, the UPC codes, and also there aren't UPC codes on cartridges. Pico knocking over dishes and things because he's a doofus.
Whatever's happening, because there's an accident waiting to happen. I just keep picturing somebody getting guillotined.
No, I'm aware of what's happened, and it's fine. It's contained. It is irritating, but it is contained. Come on, you can't eat bubbles, even though it's cute. Come on, you little wiggler. Come on. Come on, wiggle your butt on out here. Noodle, let's go. Okay, everything's fine. Yeah, cat crimes again. Do you have a JP tab? Because we have... Actually, I feel like I'm missing one here. I don't know. Maybe these were just the ones. Okay, we've got Gun Survivor 2, Biohazard, Code Veronica, JP version. 4976219654104. And then we have Gun Survivor 4 Biohazard. I'm not sure on the order, but it was after Gun Survivor last time. So Gun Survivor 4 Biohazard Heroes Never Die. Uh, 4976219854979. And then we have this beautiful beast. Gun Survivor 3, Dino Crisis. With GunCon 2. I don't know if that's part of the title, but it is with GunCon 2. Uh, 4976219754378. And I'm not totally sure, but I think that should be the extent of the Japanese collection, pretty much. I don't think I had any others. But I wouldn't be able to quickly find out anyway, because both of those are entire bins of PS2. I have to dig through it. Dino Crisis 3. That was quite a time we had. Just reflecting on the good times, you know? Okay, so let's, I don't know, just international collection here. Okay, so I think it's gonna be all the S's in one location. Sort of, kind of. It's a mess. These were just sort of alphabetized. And I'm trying to maintain that so we can hopefully blaze through this, but no guarantees. Plus, there's things that absolutely were not on the shelves at any point, and therefore were absolutely not alphabetized. Okay. And for some reason, all the M's appear to be in here. I don't know what I was doing when I packed these. Oh. I'll just be happy that some things are grouped together. Make this easier. I also need a whole separate dupe bin just for PS2 because it's going to absolutely dominate. It's going to be a destructive force. Okay, set these aside. G. G, tons of G. Okay, let's get all the M's out of here. I have 3 Metal Gear Solid 3. I have more than 3 Metal Gear Solid 3. Boy, I have so many Metal Gear Solid 3. Okay. M's. Let's pare this down as we go, I guess. This is dupes and sports. I made a decision a long time ago with the PS2 to fucking get rid of all of the EA sports titles. But I actually probably need to dig these out now. Fuck. Oh god, this sucks. Why is this so hard? Hold on. I have to go into the archive. Oh no, are you all PS2? Why? Oh man. Oh jeez. What a nightmare. Ow. Okay. Back it up. 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 Oh boy. Why? Yeah. Yeah, I need a team. What? There's a Wii game in here? Why? There's Xbox games in here too. And a GameCube game? What's happening? And PS3. Okay. Well, I'll set these aside. Well, actually. Xbox. Ooh, Crimson Skies. Xbox. Okay. Wii and GameCube. We haven't gone through any of that. That's just another mess. I think I'm going to skip UPCs for these. The international stuff was easy because there was just a very limited number of them. But with this, if we could start going beyond titles, this will never happen. Oh. God, it's almost 10 already as well. Okay. Oh, oh God. Oh. Ugh. Okay. What do we got? Splashdown. Don't record anything yet. I'm gonna try to absolutely blast through some quick organization, alphabetically. It's M, N, D. This won't go well. It's gonna go very poorly. D and D, actually. G. These are all G. J. All of these are J. More Wii and Xbox. Okay. S. F. Okay. H. D. D. N. 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 The N stack is just going to be like Need for Speed. Top to bottom. This is a G. I. Numbers. K. C. R. T. Okay. So G, except for I put Ghost Recon on here, which starts with, actually, Tom Clancy. ATV. Oh, bunch of A's here. A. Oh, and some curveballs. Right, hold on. A stack. And then freaking 13 is in there, which it's like on the spine, it's just got the Roman numerals. On the cover, it's got the Roman numerals and it says 13 so that, you know, Americans could deal with this somehow. It's like, is it a number then in terms of organization? And then we have all of our goddamn James Bond stuff, which is like, is it actually starting with the 007 or not? James Bond. There. 007. And then, where's F? There. Ah, shit. Oh. This is actually called Capcom Fighting Evolution. Oh, thanks a lot, Capcom. Okay, so these are just all G now. G stack. U. E. P. Do I have a P stack? Do I have a P stack? E. C. B. I don't have a B stack yet. Now I do. Need for Speed stack. Oh no. Oh, okay, it starts with Dynasty Warriors. Okay. Destruction Derby, Dynasty Warriors. Okay, these are J. S. C. Jesus Lord. So that is my Tears of the Kingdom alarm. I swear to God, this site doesn't work when this happens. It simply doesn't work. All day for me, it's been like this. I'll get the cool alarm, and then the site doesn't function. Probably because 1 million people are all trying to hit it at the same time. Sorry, I have to like stare at this. God damn it! Well, is what it is. Oh, what am I doing? These are freaking Xbox 360 snuck in here. Y'all remember Brink on PS2? And Project Gotham Racing? Oh, one thing that's been kind of driving me crazy is that I have not come across the Jaguar games. I don't know where the Jaguar games are. I don't think they're lost or anything. There's some more PSP, and it's all shitty sports. Shitty fucking sports. Okay, that's why. I gotta turn this monitor. I need a monitor with viewing angles. Let's see. Rustlar, thank you for 87 months. KMM Green, thank you for 5 months. Very much appreciated. No, I've already locked in the OLED switch and the Pro controller. I'm just trying to get the deluxe edition of the game now. And I'm failing dramatically to do so. Night, M. Yeah, sure. I could buy it on eBay from a scalper for more than twice the price. I'm quite aware that it's on eBay. These things are always on eBay before they even exist. Like, there's so many like confirmed pre-order and stuff like that of things that people don't even have in hand. You just have to take their word for it. Okay, so everything here over is split. So just these two bins now. Which is kind of good. Oh, shit, this is Tom Clancy's. I have Tom Clancy's games. How am I going to get them back to his corpse? Ah, good. A lot of these are still alphabetized together. Where did I put the A's? There. C's and D's. Dude, we're going to be... Quite a lot of these are going to be dupes, to be honest. There's so many dupes in this collection. Feel better, Fox. Oh. This is too many PS2 games. It's just too many. T. The S stack, I'm gonna have to split. It's too fucking tall. It's getting quite high. Okay. U. P. There. Oh, no, not P. Not P. Also U. V. W. X. Do I have an X? I don't think so. Well, now I do. Ooh. Oops. Remember Guitar Hero? Good old Guitar Hero. Yeah, there's a whole stack of The Sims there. And as always with The Sims, I'm sure it doesn't end there. Oh no. Oh, good Lord. X. X. And F. I know this isn't thrilling. I'm really trying to blaze through this. Yeah, right? Well, that's why it's going to be good to get like dupes and stuff sorted out of this. I don't think I have an L stack yet. Now I do. S. Oh no. So many more S. Oh wow, I didn't know PlayStation had RTX. Start another, I'm gonna split this S stack here. Woof. Ugh. They tipped over my arm. Some of them fell where they were supposed to go. How about that? Divine intervention. Destroy the games. Release the man. Oh. We're getting there. We're beyond, far beyond halfway now. I'm also starting to have enough stacks that it's easier to quickly get things where they need to go. I don't think I have a Z stack. I promise that we will be going through stuff super soon. After this bin is done. Done. Okay. One more. My back has somewhat recovered. It's not as bad as you would think right now. Yes, already alphabetized. Let's go. Yes. There's so many like things I want to mess with on the retro stuff as well, by the way. Like I've come across a really interesting thing I didn't know about the Wii, that you can it's a sort of a software tweak thing that you can do. So you don't have to, it's not like a hardware mod or something. You can force it to play games at their actual resolution, because it like resizes them and they look way sharper. It like undoes the sort of Nintendo blur bullshit that they were doing through N60, basically their entire foray into 3D up until like basically the Wii U. So I'm excited to give that a try and see if we can make Wii games look good. And then with PS2, I really want to mess with the I want to get a free McBoot memory card. And then see what we can do with region stuff. Okay. We are getting there. Oh shit, puzzle challenge crossword. Oh man. I know everyone's been looking forward to that one. Oh. This is a truly stupid amount of PS2. I am so sorry. I don't know what I was doing that this happened, but this is what happened. This is what happens when you don't like curate your collection and you just sort of push it off into the future. Like, hey, you know, I'll organize these one day. Definitely. That's definitely gonna happen. And then also like this perfect convergence of there just being a fuck ton of PS2 games just out in the world because it was such a huge console. So there was just a gazillion fucking games. Now, is this a P game or an M game? MTV Pimp My Ride. I'm gonna assume M. We're nearly there, y'all. We're nearly there. Oh my gosh, we actually have iGames. I've only had one sitting over here by itself for forever. We need another V game because old beautiful Joe is looking very lonely by itself. Ah. Okay. There. Okay. B, 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 and a P for some reason. Whoa! I've grabbed too many. This will not end well. If I can just do this. And this. There. And right there. And now to sneeze. There were more hiding over here, y'all. God damn it. Thought we were finally free. We were not. Oh boy. The hell? Oh, issue 70. Oh, it's PlayStation Mag. That kind of stuff I should probably separate out anyway. I think. Ay, ay, ay. This is all, that's all Game Shark stuff. And most of this might be as well. Mega memory, 16 megabytes. PlayStation Magazine. Game Shark. Oh. These are like... Oh, these are all demo discs. Yep. 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 Yeah. Huh. Cool. Ah. They have been separated into letters. Now I just want to lie down. Ah, so it's a P game. To the P stack. All right, so I guess since I've got them all alphabetized already, I can work up from the bottom. My only concern was it's going to get weird when things meet in the middle. I also haven't deduped the PS1, so that's just sort of taking up all of that up there. Might as well try. Where's my little pin bin? There it is. To the pin bin. Is that gonna mess you up too much, Craig, to do reverse order alphabetized? Because I know it's already populated with fucking 200, and I guarantee you there's more than that now. I hope my ass isn't hanging out. Also, I don't know why I'm like asking questions that require answers when I'm 100 million miles from chat and cannot read. Like, I just can't read. I'm illiterate. I'm glad we're dealing with PS2 though, because that was the one that was like really worrying me the most. Just the sheer volume of it is like, this might ruin the whole shelving situation. Because I really don't want PS2 to have to take up an entire shelf all its own. Although I guess if you really have a full collection of PS2 games, it absolutely would take up many shelves. So there's a certain inevitability there. Hello.
Apparently I don't.
Well, I was doing dog level things. She had to check it out. Who knows? I could have turned into a dog in the meantime. And that is definitely their dream. He has finally joined us. We are now truly a pack. Oh, I wish I could squat like that for more than 2 seconds without my ankles feeling like they're going to explode.
She did big jumps. She deserves big kicks.
So does that strike terror into your heart? That's alphabetized PS2.
Was all the dupes removed?
With what?
All the dupes removed?
Nope, that's next on the agenda to remove the dupes. That's what she said. You guys probably couldn't hear. She asked if the dupes were removed. I'm barely functional enough to alphabetize them that fast, let alone get the dupes out. I could have done it then, but I want to make sure that we walk through it for accurate documentation of what the heck we have here. So what I'm going to try to do is put them here. We're going to find out. There are a lot of dupes, so my hope is that it will greatly shrink in size as we go. And every single one of these groups of games has turned out to be less than it seems. The PS2 one is not hitting me as less than it seems just yet. If anything, it's hitting me as this is way more than I expected. I have made huge errors and mistakes in life that I need to correct and live better. Okay, shelves are in. Those were previously removed a while ago, and they just were in there. And yeah, I don't think there are any other EA sports games in any of the stacks, so I must have gone through at some point and eliminated them all at some point and put them in there. I mean, I'm never going to play them.
Well, good job. Hi, Mr. Boo Bear.
I have a big bag with all the DS cases in it that Craig has sent. It's like a huge, massive bag. Although, more always turn up that didn't make it into the bag. And I also used a lot of them for like packing filler when we were moving. All right. Well, let's start from Z. Z is going to be easy.
Why? Why don't you start from A?
We're going to build up from the bottom because I don't know when this is going to end as far as shelves go.
You have to move it to a different shelf. Wouldn't it make more sense?
I mean,
I guess it doesn't matter. It's fine.
either way, it's the same problem.
Well,
This has a hope of like kind of ending at a point that's okay. And if it does,
yeah, then it's in the middle. It's better than ending
Yeah.
at the bottom.
well, because I can just choose to always have them start from the bottom then and not have to move everything. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, we have
You're getting too good at that.
Zone of the Enders and Zone of the Enders 2 in a Hollywood video case. That's all of Z. Oh, whoops. I have to remember to actually put them in alphabetical order when I put them. Do I have Y? Yes, I do. Okay. For Y, we have Yanya Cabalista City Skater. I don't remember ever getting this. Oh, good. So basically it is a number then. Oh, you're telling me it would be an X. I think we treat it as a number. Because the actual, when you refer to the game, you call it 13. So I think that counts as a number and should be alphabetized at the front. And then we have Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelists of the Roses. A million skater games on the PS2. After Tony Hawk's success, 1 million games were made. Okay. Now, X. So we have X Squad. I don't think that's one word. So this would be like first. Well, no, it wouldn't be first because we have, let's see, when would X dash come into it? Because we've got the X files, which would really be before X Squad. I'm very curious what the heck this game is even like. It has to be ridiculous, and we should play it sometime. Oh my god, another chance! Hooray! Hooray! Oh my god, my mouse won't connect. It's gonna be gone. That was so many beeps. How is it gone already? How? That is the worst sound in the world, but at least you can't miss it, you know? Yeah, it's gone. What in the world? What a nightmare. The alert is every time that Tears of the Kingdom appears in stock. It's X-files. Okay. Well, we also have X-Men Legends. Rise of the Apocalypse, or is it it's X-Men Legends 2 Rise of the Apocalypse. This is design failure. So that's X-M, and then I guess that's X-F. Would those be before X Space Squad? I don't think so. Space is like first. And then we have Xenosaga Episode 1. Yeah, all I've managed to get so far is tears for my troubles. Hi, buddy. All right. And then W. Oh no, it's X-Squad. Son of a dang old son. All right, I'll fix that right now because I'll forget. So it would be after X-Men. There. Okay. Reorder these real quick. W-A-L, W-A-R, W-I, W-O. Okay. So then we have WWF SmackDown, Just Bring It. For that sort of snooze, chew energy, snorting and spitting, the gentle scent of rubber. We have World Heroes Anthology. World Championship Poker. I'm just blasting through these, trying to. Wild Arms 5. War Jets with a Z. And Wally. 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 No dupes so far. Just horrible, horrible news. Okay, super easy one. The only V, Beautiful Joe. And now you. Okay. Now we're getting into some dupes. U P U N. So Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Is this an M game or is it a U game? Is it Ultimate Alliance or is it Marvel Ultimate Alliance? I have a feeling that it's actually an M game. No Virtua Fighter here. Not on this system anyway. M for sure. Son of a bitch. Well, yeah, okay. Cool. Okay, so then we have Up. And then we have 2 Unreal Tournaments. So neither of these seems particularly better or worse. They both have the, no, this one has the manual. What's the disc look like? This one seems okay. Oh, this one's like perfect. So this is the one. All right. We got our first dupe out of the picture. Hooray. It feels good. And actually, I need to blast through these real quick. The sports games that I eliminated from everything. I don't know if I should or shouldn't have done that. These, basically. So just for documentation purposes, EA Sports, Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2002. EA Sports, Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2003. EA Sports, Tiger Woods PGA Tour 06. Woohoo. ESPN Baseball. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 03 or 2003. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2004. NBA Live 2001. Madden 2003. You can't escape John Madden. You can't get away from John Madden. FIFA Soccer 2003. Madden 08. NCAA College Football, we don't pay them a wage, 2K3. NHL 06. NHL 2004. NCAA 2008. Wage Madness. NCAA Football 09. It's like a sweatshop, but here. ESPN College Hoops 2K5. More than the amount they're paid in a year. There, those are done. Jesus, it's 10:30 already. Fuck. Not tracking great on time, but that's okay. Where did we leave off? We just did U, right? So T. All right, T is going to be a little tougher because we got 2 stacks of T. But I know there's a lot of dupes in here. So that's good. Oh boy. Okay, let's get all of Tom Clancy together. Come on, Tom. All that Tom Clancy bullshit. What's this? Okay. Get all the Tekken Tag tournaments together. Get all the Tony Hawks together. We're really narrowing this down now. Okay. True crime. Get the true crimes together. I don't know why there's those. Okay. Now let's get this crap order. So, Tom and then Tony. Oh. Actually, Tomb would be before Tony. Oh no. Tom Clancy, you're about to be usurped by Tom and Jerry. Torino. POR down here. Tokyo. In front of all the Toms. True crime. Riverman. Okay. Transformers. Trivial Pursuit. After Triggerman. Time Splitters. Tetris. Twisted TW. Okay. Down here. Turok. TH. Right here. So many TEs. TT, TES, TN, TK. Then Tales of the Abyss in the front. Okay. All right. Is that both stacks of tea? Yes. Okay. So. Oh, no. Well, have the case for Twisted Metal Black, but no game. So game missing on that one. We have Turok Evolution. And then we have 2 copies of Transformers the game. So this one has all of its shit. Manual, game, demo disc. This one has absolutely nothing in it. And it says includes bonus disc, but this doesn't even have like the thing that would hold the demo disc. So this one's going to Duke Town. The other one's going on the shelf. You guys best not just be in here stomping on stuff, 'cause I'm going to be real mad. Okay, next batch. Various dupes. We have 2 copies of True Crime Streets of LA. There's a lot of podcasts about this game. Okay, so this one has the game in the manual, so I'm just going to call it that this was the one going on the shelf, and this one is not. Oh, this one's actually a Blockbuster one? Oh, but they put the thing on the outside. It actually just came clean off without being weird. 04/27/04. $30. Okay. You know what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stick that in the case here, in the manual. I love that stuff. Sort of the history of a particular game, where it came from. Weirdly, the manual doesn't really fit in this case. You know what? This is probably a bullshit Blockbuster case, I bet you. That's why. It feels weird. Oh, I got other games here. Okay. Then we have Trivial Pursuit. And then we have 2 copies of Triggerman. Now, interestingly, one of them is completely unopened, and the other one has all of its stuff, so I think the unopened one I'm just going to put in the dupes. That is a true crime, after all. We solved it. Only cases in the Blockbuster. Okay. So, now we've got Torino, 2006, some kind of Olympics bullshit, I guess. It's in good shape, game's in there, everything's fine. And then we have Tony Hawk's Underground 2, also in good shape with everything in there. Greatest hits version. If I have a greatest hits version and a black label version, the black label will be the preferred one as far as dupe separation goes. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. All good. The manual is, if this is a manual, what is this? Oh, it's like just an ad. It's just a catalog of Activision sports games. Well, whatever. And then we have 2 copies of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. And which one is the better one? Manual and game. Manual and no game. Way hell. Way hell. That settles that. How's it going, Craig? I'm trying to kind of go fast, but not too fast. Or if you think I'm going slow, let me know. I have a weird one here. This almost looks like a Hollywood video case, but I think it's like, I think it's a pack-in. But, well, damn, is this called Tomb Raider Anniversary or Lara Croft Tomb Raider Anniversary? The back of it is weird. I'm like wondering if this was packed in like with a collection, because it's just got the controls and stuff. I don't think this, if this was like this, I assume it didn't come with a manual. It was probably like part of a box set. Oh, cool, I could speed up. Good, 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 good. All right. Tomb Raider did that one by itself because the next block are all games that some dude wrote his name all over. Tom Clancy. And I did not order these, so let's see. Oh my god, I thought there would be more dupes in here, but there actually is only one dupe situation. Are you fucking kidding me? This is the worst news I've ever heard. Oh, what a nightmare. Okay. Wow. Well, we have Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Double Agent. I don't know if I'm making the right choice to file these all under Tom Clancy, but in a way it's kind of nice because they're all together, but I don't know what they officially call these. And I'll tell you, if some of them would officially be listed Tom Clancy's whatever, and some of them not, I would lose my mind. This one seems to be all together, manual and disc, so we're all good. And then we have Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, stealth action redefined to be more like Hollywood. Game is in there, everything's fine. We have Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six 3. Squad-based counter-terror. All together. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Jungle Storm. Seems fine. This is another one of those blockbuster ones. And unfortunately, in this case, they put the little price tag thing inside, so it's probably stuck to the cover. And then we have our dupe situation. Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. And they both even have the same color Goodwill price sticker and stuff. Like, these are identical. I guess I just pick whichever one. They're both like equally scuffed. I guess this one. Fuck it. Don't care anymore. And then finally, we have Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Game of the Year. That's not really part of the title, just Ghost Recon. Tom Clancy's Neon Genesis Recon. Okay, on to our next set of titles. No dupes here. We have, oh boy. It's got the manual and the disc. We have Tom and Jerry War of the Whiskers. I know everyone was looking forward to that one. There you go. Tokyo Extreme Racer Zero. We have Time Splitters, and this case and everything is just in absolute shit shape. It won't even stay closed. This would be a good use for dupes, would be to harvest, you know, cases that aren't fucking destroyed. Use them. Especially those sports games, right? And we have Thrillville. Seems to be all intact and good to go. We have brand new unopened Tetris Worlds. I've never played Time Splitters, but I should. I know that I should. I've always heard good things about it. Okay. The final T-stack. We have Test Drive. It's a dead franchise. Looks like they were trying to turn it into the street racing thing that everybody was freaking out about around that time. Fast and the Furious. We have Tenchu, Wrath of Heaven. In very good shape, that one. Then we have Tekken 4. Also in good shape, all intact. And then we have a launch title. Tekken Tag Tournament. So we have a black label, we have a red label, and we have a black label in a no-name DVD box. So let's see what condition the black label is in. It has everything, but it has a red label disc. What in the world? Oh, but this red label box is empty. I think I see what happened here. I think I know what happened here. You guys. Who designed this? You literally can't get the disc out. There's like places to put your fingers, but there's little walls that prevent you from getting your fingers on the side of the disc, so you literally can't get the disc out. Who did this? Sony. These are official PlayStation boxes. What were you doing? What were you fucking doing, Sony? All right, red label going in there. Black label coming out of here. And random DVD box. Go away. This disc looks a little yuck. I'll have to test. But not right this second. No time. Simply no time. No, it's just called The X-Files. I didn't know there was another X-Files game. And then finally here we have Tales of the Abyss. Just the game, no manual. I'll take a look at the X-Files game real quick and see if it has a subtitle that I missed. Oh yeah, it's Resistor Serve. Sorry. I didn't notice the subtitle. Okay, so we just did T. Oh no. Now it's time to do S. Oh God. Do I have to? Do I have to do S? Oh, I guess we'll have to resolve that. To make it work with Google, I'm not sure what Google does when you sort the spreadsheet A to Z, but I think it might not look past the. You might have to do blah, 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 comma, the for games that start with the. Is that the only thing we do that with? I feel like it is. Kind of weird, isn't it? Like if you had a game called like A Walk in the Park, would you skip the A? Is that a rule? So like a Scanner Darkly would be under S. Ugh, I hate situational. Right. No, they didn't. I was just pulling the first title I could think of that started with A. Yeah. Well, I get it with the, because it's weird to have a bunch of stuff that's all filed under the. Yeah, it's a really fucking weird movie. I think the only thing that kind of drove me through watching it, and I didn't even finish it, but what kept me in it was purely curiosity, but not really enjoyment. I wouldn't say it was enjoyment. He is in it, and that was shocking. I was not ready for that shit. And it was so funny because he was just playing himself, a fucking conspiracy theorist. It really caught me off guard. Okay. We got to do S. It sucks, but you know, that's life. That's life. Oh shit, it's Steambot Chronicles. Cue the command. Yeah. Well, at least once we have S out of the way, we'll be like halfway done. Jesus Lord. Ah. Oh. Yeah. Come on, mouse. I'm getting killed by my stupid mouse in this. I'm in line. I'm in line this time. It's going to tell me to fuck off. Give me just a second. I didn't expect there to be any, because there was a long number of hours there where they had stopped, and I thought they were just doing it like during the working hours. Goddamn verification code. Why? Why? How is it possible to do this, Best Buy? How is it possible to do this? If you're gonna make me do my fucking verification code, because there's hours between. It's hours between. How's anybody doing it? Oh, he was probably just munching some fuzz or cardboard or something. Little piece of shit. Probably this thing. Yeah, it's wet there. I literally don't understand how you do it, because there's such a long gap between, and they want you to verify. In fact, I think they make you verify every time. But like, every time I do that, it kicks me back to the page and I'm not in line. So what does being in line mean if it kicks you out of line when they go to verify that you're a human and not a bot? Who knows? Who the fuck knows, dude? S. All right, let's get S done. Oh, boy. Okay, well, there are a lot of dupes that I see here. Hey, buddy. Hey, Mr. Man. Mr. Man. Okay. We've got Piderman. Thank you for the licks. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thanks, bud. Thank you. I was really short on licks. Oh, thanks, buddy. Thank you. Okay. SP. Ugh. SS. Down here. ST. Further down here. So, SO, SO. So. SP. So. SI.
How did I put cheese on?
There was some dancing on my back just then. Were you asking me what's going on? I'm in the S's. Can you put that on top of the STs? Oh, actually, these are also STs. ST. Ah. ST. SO. ST. Just the one. Sorry. SH.
Fucking weirdo.
God. This is such a pain in the ass. I'm getting licks. I'm getting licks. So many licks from everybody. SL. SK. Okay. So this is actually on its own. Get this done. We've got swing away golf. Okay. And the SYs. Oh. That didn't make any sense. SY would be before that. In reverse order. All right, well, it's fine. I'm going to fix it. We have siphon filter, the Omega strain. Incredibly, with its cover. I'm glad it was the actual game inside here. For a second, I was like, wait, it doesn't look right. It does look different from the cover. And we have Super Monkey Ball Deluxe. Oh, yeah, this is not OG siphon filter. And we have SWAT Global Strike Team. No, there's no SZ games, no. So, what did I put over here? I put swing away golf, so this just goes before that, and we're good. Okay. So we did SU. So now it's ST. Did you already order those?
Yeah. So it's
Thank you. Beautiful. Okay. We have Stuntman Ignition. Stuntman from the creators of Driver.
you're on. Oh yeah.
Yeah, reverse. If you're going to hang out for a bit, do you want the microphone?
No, I put stuff in my way.
Oh.
I'm gonna eat my dinner.
Oh. We have Steambot Chronicles. Okay. And then a whole mess of... Right. Okay. Star Wars Starfighter. Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Okay, and then we have a dupe situation. We have Star Wars Battlefront 2, Black Label and Red Label. Both are fully intact, so Red Label's going in the bin. And then we have 2 Black Label copies of Star Wars Battlefront. Bounty Hunter's really good. Oh, and one of these is just fucking empty. So, in the bin. Okay. Then we have 2 copies of Starsky and Hutch. Okay, one of them's fine. And then the one that's going in the bin. Well, Steven, if you want it back, just let me know. It's clearly yours. All right. So then we have 2 copies of Star Ocean. I thought I didn't have Star Ocean till the end of time. And it ended up on my throne. And it was sent to me. Now, this one is sealed but not new. So it's technically used just like the one I already have. The one I already have appears to be basically immaculate, so I'll just leave this one alone and put it in the bin.
Is this all?
But my apologies on that front.
This is all the S's just right here.
Yep, that's all the S's. There are none others. Okay, and then we have State of Emergency with all kinds of blockbuster shit all over it. Those are actually stickers on the outside of the cover sleeve, oddly enough, like this thing here. They did all of it on the outside, which is kind of them. So the internal cover should be fine. Oh no, but they did this to the disc. They did sometimes do that, but not always. And that shit basically becomes part of the disc. Yeah. Yeah, they put like a whole, it's a sticker that covers the entire label of the disc. So it's a giant circular sticker. It's kind of like coming off down there and up here. It's probably fucked. The bookshelves I'm using are, I think the company name is Atlantic or something like that. Give me a second.
Can you hear me off for a second? Oh, thank you.
Atlantic Oscar, OSKAR, 1080 media storage cabinet. It is not a cabinet, it's a shelf. That's the one I get. Classic style, media depth shelving. It's perfect for retro games, DVDs, stuff like that. Is that what I wrote in there? Like long ago or something? Or is that what you wrote in for me just now? That's great. All right. We've almost completed one row. We have 4 to go. We probably won't fit them all in that. What's the next? Is it SS down here? Yeah. Okay. We have SSX3. Ha! Oh, that's funny. I'm just repeating. Time is a flat circle. No disc for this one, unfortunately, so it's just a case. And then we have 2 copies of SSX. The one I remember enjoying was SSX Tricky. It's tricky. What's up?
These are all surprise, and this is the next letter into it.
Okay. Thank you. So let's see, and I prefer the black label, and they're both intact and blah de blah. So there you go, and that's SS. Okay, bottom row complete, and we are not even out of the S's. Hi, Bun Bun. Hi, Bun Bun. Okay. Now we have, this one is in a shit-ass Hollywood video case, but it is Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. So we just have the disc for that. It's tricky. Then we have Spyro A Hero's Tale. Then we have Spy Hunter, red label and black label. Both intact, so black label going on the shelf. Red label going in the trash. Straight into the shredder. Then we have the SpongeBob SquarePants Movie. Seems to be completely intact. We have a Oh, this is a Hollywood video. Yeah, okay. So on the Tomb Raider one, all the Hollywood logos were covered up by shit. I wonder if that was intentional. But yeah, that was a Hollywood video case. This one is also, and it's Splashdown Rides Gone Wild. And the disc is in there. And then we have Splashdown, I guess the original, like they have Splashdown, the serious version. It must not have sold very well. And then they made Splashdown Rides Gone Wild, hoping to trick people. It even, like, the logo for it has kind of like the squirt emoji all over it before the squirt emoji was even invented. So you know what they were doing. Okay, we got another dupe situation here. Spider-Man 2 for the PlayStation 2, whatever that is. They're both Black Label, but this one has the manual, so that's the one. This one's going into the wood chipper. Then we have a triplet situation. Spider-Man, the original. 2 Black Label, 1 Red Label. But this Black Label has a red label in it. This Black Label has a black label in it. And this red label has a red label in it. So I don't know what happened. The Black Label that is complete and has the proper disc is the one going on the shelf. These other 2 are going into the trash compactor. And the rest of these are going to the shelf. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely going to extend into tomorrow. Jesus. This is too much. Okay, so right off top, we have a duplicate situation, Soul Calibur 2. Both are Black Label. One of these does not look very good at all. Oh, the one that looks good though has the manual, the game, and a Namco demo disc that the other one is missing. So this one is getting hit with the blowtorch. Got another dupe situation. Sonic Greatest Hits, which is a lie, by the way, because they just throw all the fucking Sonic shit they have in it. It's like Sonic, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic Spinball, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Is this really Sonic's Greatest Hits? Well, it's not, because it's called Sonic Mega Collection Plus. Oh, weird. Okay, well, so one of them has the Black Label disc, but I don't have the Black Label case. So I guess the Red Label Complete is going on the shelf, and this other one's going into the gun range. And then we have Sonic Heroes. Dark Wolf, thank you for 50 months. It's completely intact, looks good. Boom. Easy, done. We've got Dose, SOCOM Dose. Black Label and Red Label. Both are fully intact. So the Red Label is getting mailed to Antarctica. Then we have SOCOM, U.S. Navy SEALs. Actually, I think Nakomi may have got the order wrong here, but this is completely intact. And then we have SOCOM, U.S. Navy SEALs, Combined Assault. Also completely intact. and ready to fuck. These are going on the shelf. Yep. One moment, please. Okay, so next up, we've got another launch title. I remember playing a lot of this just because it was a launch title and there wasn't much the fuck else to play. Smuggler's Run. Then we have a dupe situation. We have a black label and a red label of Sly 3. Well, okay, so this is the first one where I'm actually gonna fix things up because the red label has the manual and the black label does not. Fortunately, the manuals between black and red label are exactly the same. So I'm just gonna move it over to the black label and throw the red label to the wolves. And we have Sly 2, Band of Thieves. No manual, but the game is there. Then we have Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. No manual, just the game. And then finally we have Sled Storm. Oh my gosh, this this is intact except for the case itself has been sheared and the only thing holding it together is the cover. When I open it up, it just goes into like two halves. But yeah, there you go. Sled Storm. All right. Sky Gunner. I've never played any of the Sly Cooper games. Okay, next up, SingStar Rocks. Don't know if I believe that. SingStar Pop. Don't know if I believe that. SingStar 80s. The Simpsons Road Rage. Oh boy. Okay, so then we have The Sims 2. We have The Sims Bustin' Out. And then we have a triplet situation of The Sims. 2 black label, 1 red label. What's the situation? Red label disc only, black label nothing, and then black label disc and manual. So that's the 1. And I'm going to set these other 2 on fire. Then we have Sylpheed in this badass like holographic cover box. Very nice. Looks cool as hell. The manual is also holographic. It's made by Treasure. They are a treasure. Then we have Silent Scope, the arcade hit. Silent Hill 3, one of my favorites. Includes the soundtrack as well. And, of course, Silent Hill 2. No manual, though. Okay. Shrek, Smash and Crash Racing. Shadow of the Goddamn Colossus. Manual and disc and everything is in there. Sega Superstars Tennis. Feels a bit light. Nope, it's all in there. Sega Classics Collection. Secret Service? What in the world? And then we have Samurai Legend Musashi, which we need to play Brave Fencer Musashi soon. I don't know how this one is. I don't feel like I've seen this one, like, anybody talking about that one. But Brave Fencer, yes. Hi, Bun Bun. And that was the S's. We did the goddamn S's. Oh. What? What? Well, what about Brave Fencer? Is that Musashi Brave Fencer? Ah, my feet hurt, y'all. Oh, fuckers. This is one of the worst stupid situations. And I mean, it doesn't matter because they're not in the same, but like, fuck off. Must have been different localization teams or something. The pups are detecting that dinner time is approaching. I'm being climbed on by a noodle. You might be able to hear her a little bit. Hi, Miss Noodle. What do you want to say to the stream? Lick? Yeah? It's not quite dinner time yet, bud. Not yet. God, there are just too many games remaining still. All right, Noodle, can you hop down, please? Thank you. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I said pups. Pups. Yeah. That's Xbox waiting for its turn over there. Oh, man. The stock thing went off, but it didn't do the alert this time. I don't know why it does that. I probably missed it a while ago. No, it's... Oh, I'm in line. What? It's just going to boot me out because it's going to ask me for a stupid verification code. Give me a moment. Oh, I wouldn't hype. It's highly unlikely. I'm sure robots have beat me to it. Yep, it's making me fucking sign in and verify again. There's no way I'm gonna beat the line. Yep. Why does it take you out of line for that? If you're going to fucking end people's session in between when these fucking things appear, why do you take people out of line to verify their login? I don't understand what I have to do. What I need something that keeps my session alive, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Me too. Me too. I'm trying an auto refresher to like just keep refreshing the tab, which will maybe make it think that I'm still, logged in. Make it think that I still have a session. Don't know if that'll work. Okay. So I guess R is next. Fortunately, there's a lot fewer R than there were S. unfortunately, they haven't been sorted yet. R. Just quickly ordering these. Here's a question. Would Ratchet : come before Ratchet and or after? After? Yeah, I think that's probably right. Okay, we have RTX Red Rock. Don't know what that is, but it seems complete. We have 2 copies of Rock Band. Oh, this one has a post-it with codes to unlock all songs. All right. The one with the codes wins. Okay. Then we have Resi 4. Yes, we have some of the stuff for Rock Band. We might have all of the stuff for Rock Band. Resi 4 in good shape, everything together. Then we have a horrible case from GameStop for Resident Evil Code Veronica X. I'm sad that this is my only copy of Resident Evil Code Veronica X. Then we have Resident Evil Outbreak. And we have 2 copies of Red Faction, both Red Label. Both in seemingly good shape. Oh, excuse me. I'm just going to pick one and put it in the grinder. Then we have 2 copies of Red Dead Revolver, or 1 copy of Red Dead Revolver and 1 copy of Fox Red Dead Revolver. They're equivalent except for one says Fox, so that one's going straight into the garbage. Two copies of RC Revenge Pro. This is Pro Edition as opposed to Home. They are basically the same. Pick one. Okay. So then we have Ratchet Deadlocked. The case is kind of disintegrating on that one. Okay, we have more dupes here. So then we have 3 copies of Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. That one only has the game. That one only has the game. This one has the game and the manual. We have a winner. Not to mention one of them was the red label disc in black label case. Then we have 2 copies of Ratchet and Clank. Disc, no manual. Disc, no manual. They are otherwise basically exactly the same. I'll pick that one, I guess. And then R-Type Final. Oh, well, one of the manual clips is busted off in here, but otherwise it's in great shape. Just need a replacement case, I guess. Yeah, one of the closing clips is also busted. Rip. I could play some OG Ratchet and Clank sometime. That was all the R's. There's no Q's. So now it's time for P. Now it's time for P, as they say. I don't wanna. Oh, there's a disc only floating around somewhere? That doesn't surprise me. No, I don't have Qbert. I'm looking at this stack and I'm so like done. Like I'd rather just do anything else. I mean, I want to get this done, but I also am kind of spent on this shit. Quit barking at me, bud. Yeah, it's almost time. Yeah. I mean, I wanted to do it before I spent this amount of time doing it. You know what I mean? At this point, my feet and legs hurt. Oh. Little, could you not climb on me? I'm not a jungle gym, bud. I'm not a jungle gym. Oh. So, how was that going, Craigit? Did that add a lot of new ones, or was that basically covering already covered ground? $285. Good Lord. That's insane. I might have to like stow away some of the other titles that are more like garbage titles as well. Like the SingStar ones, for instance. I don't give a shit about those. I don't know. I'm a little worried about starting to do that because it's like, where do you draw the line at? Oh yeah, that's another thing. Is like how do you handle dupes in this situation? Like if there's already ones in there, how do you know which one is already in there? Right? I guess you just have to assume that the ones that I'm listing off as we go are the new official count of them. It'll probably take all of next stream to do the rest of these as well. Sucks to say. Gotcha, gotcha. I appreciate your help with this because obviously it's a fucking huge undertaking. They're amped up for dinner. I enjoy it too, just not the time-consuming aspect of it. Like if I didn't have anything else to do, then yeah, it'd be great to go through and really catalog it up nice, you know? Yeah. I mean, once we have all this done, it's gonna be great. It's already, you know, starting to kind of look like how it's gonna look, which is great. Even though it's
Free? What the hell?
yeah, they're racing all around.
Taking shortcuts.
They sound like a pack of wolves.
Puppers.
I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but I'm a little worried about the fact that I don't actually know right now where the Jaguar games are. The box games are sitting on top of a bin over there. But the loose cartridges, I don't actually know where they are right now. Like, I'm not worried about them being lost. They're somewhere. But somewhere around here sucks almost as much as them being lost.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-ish bins have been eliminated. But keep in mind that's partly because a lot of this stuff that's like the Wii and the GameCube and the 3DO and stuff, the DS and 3DS have just been put on the shelves, but they've not actually been cataloged and organized. So there's that.
Been fitted.
Yeah, they've been fitted, but not quitted. That didn't work.
Nope.
I couldn't think of a rhyming word for that. And it was not necessary to. And yet I tried. I go the extra mile.
Instagram. I'm done, bud. You know, you can't look into my mouth. You know?
And imagine if we were doing the PC games as well. Good God.
Well, at least I don't think we have any big dupes. There's like maybe 2 or 3.
Of the PC games?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's some dupes in there. There's a lot of Civilization in there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Sim City in there.
There's also a lot of but
There's a lot of Diablo. There's a lot of StarCraft. And also there's the discs. There's a fuck ton. Like, remember, there's 500 gallons of just PC big box games in there. Well, that's how it's going off of.
Fluid measurements.
It's right on the bin. The bins are measured in gallons, and so I just add them all up. There's over 500 gallons of big boxes alone, not accounting for the CD PC games. Woof. Cataloging that would be a huge, huge, huge nightmare.
You guys are going back over all the games. Not here. Right over there.
Yeah. When it gets to a certain level and you start measuring in gallons, that's when you know you've got a problem. Yeah. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Get these wild animals some food. And since we've got PS2 in progress, I'll probably continue it tomorrow. And hopefully we can wrap it up. But obviously it's a lot. It's a fuck of a lot. So we'll see how it goes. Thank you guys for hanging. As always, I hope you enjoyed. You have a good night. And I will see you tomorrow. I didn't even notice the music stopped, by the way, but it did.